So we've gone ahead and marked our back deck, cut out the piece that we're not going to use. We're going to do our test fit on our insert. Remember, it has a 1/2 inch lip. We're going to turn that over. What we see is there's about a 1/4 inch gap, so I made an adapter for that. We're going to carpet this piece. That'll sit us flush, and then what I've got is a little bit bigger piece so we can pinch the rear deck. Attach these two pieces with contact cement. Go ahead and tack down one end, and I've got some spare strips of wood to keep the glue from touching. I'm going to remove those and apply some pressure and get this all lined up. This piece is going to be wrapped in carpet, so I'm going to go ahead and use a jigsaw to cut it out. We're ready to go ahead and apply our upholstery. I'm going to cut this to a little oversized. This is some black marine vinyl. Got my Olfa knife. I'm going to give it about 1.5 inches, 2 inches all the way around. I've gone ahead and let the surfaces tack up. Now I'm going to put them together. Once I've set them, I just give it a little push. I'm going to flip it over. What I always try and do is do the lower surface first, which is going to be the interior. And to provide a little extra flex, I'm going to pull this corner up. That way I can push down, get a little excess into there that we can work out later. Generally, you want to start in the centers. You're going to put your excess down into there and then push the ripples out, or you can pull them out into the corner. Depending on the depth of the roundover, I may or may not provide some relief cuts, but on this one I'm going to go ahead. Coming out about 1/4 inch away from the surface, I'm going to apply 3, one right in the corner, one kind of to the edge. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that all the way around. I like to grasp it with the thumbs underneath the surface and pull the fabric right into the corner. Go ahead and roll it up into there. Got all 4 corners. Now I always like to do an upward pull and then a push in. So up and then in. And that ensures me that there's no bulge on the opposite side. I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess out all the way around. Remove that. That way when our grill goes in here, it sits nice and about as flat as we can make it. Misjudged my contact cement. Just give it a little bit of super glue. Be done with it. Put tension on it. Spray some accelerator. Outside's just the same. Start in the outside corner, pull up and in. You're going to roll, the fabric's going to bunch. So you want to push into the corners of the bunch. Try and get rid of those lines. You can see here, fabric bunched. And we're pushing those lines into the corner. Use that smooth edge of the blade or knife. Push down into those seams. Couple of ridges that are left, and so what I can do is press them very flat, and just behind the edge I can come in with the blade sideways, cut them out. Blade back in, give it a good push to get good contact adhesion. Just about done. Going to go ahead and cut off these final pieces of excess fabric. Once again, just behind that edge, about 1/16 inch. Cutting sideways, away from your hand. Cut those out. Now that I've got both sides wrapped, I'm going to go ahead and use my roller. I'm ready to install my grills. I'm going to put these in with a 1/4 inch crown staple. See, I got my staples every 2 to 3 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and do that reveal. There we go. Ready to carpet the back piece. We've got a nice tack on our carpet. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over, put it in place, give a light press, turn it over, push into the inner seam first. Assembly. Go ahead and lay down some carpet because we're going to be moving this around a little bit and I don't want to scratch anything up. We've got the rear deck. Go ahead and put it all together. Got our nice carpeted back with a pinch on the factory panel. And there's what we look like.